ask you whether you make distinction between decree and allow, you recognize the distinction and you just argue that you don't like the answer.
No, you
Because
believe,
God would be allowing things to
with your
happen.
own mouth that evil is not an intention of God. So it's a non-intention. It means God did
Define
not.
intention. Okay, define intention.
That is not an omniscient God with all power. And he's not even stopping this evil he did not intend for.
What makes it
Why
evil?
mo-
What makes it evil?
Well, why don't we address the
What
root
makes
of
it
the
evil?
issue
What
that we
makes
have
it
evil
evil?
here that God
What
did not
makes it
intend?
evil?
I'm kind of scared, guys.
What makes it evil,
I'm
Chris?
scared because I don't know what else is going to come into reality that God did not intend. And I'll tell you, the evil and death and the sorrow and the pain.
By
and
what
the sin,
standard? By what
it's pretty
standard is it
vexing,
evil?
and it's
By what standard?
overwhelming to me.
By what
And
standard
I'm
is
just
it evil?
wondering,
By what
now
standard?
that I know that things come into existence without
Just,
God's
you know, just
intention, what
whenever you're
what
done.
else is down the pike?
Define intention. You seem to use this word as in a causative sense. That's the issue.
Well, I just want to know what else is down the pike. If God didn't intend for all the evil that we see on a continual basis, I get up in the
Mm-hmm.
morning, I see it. When I go to bed, it's in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
The world. What else is down the pike that God didn't intend that potentially could happen? That's beyond human comprehension.
We'll wait to see in
Non-intention
Revelation.
doesn't mean he doesn't. That doesn't mean he doesn't know of it as a consequence or a possibility.
Yeah, sure.
That's just not his intention. And like I don't intend to get a flat tire, but if I do, I got a spare in the back, and I'm good to go.
Yeah. I don't intend to go out of bed,
the
but I intend to go out of
that
bed
is
so I can go to work here.
human being. You're not behind creation or creating your tire and all that stuff. We're talking about
You are.
God.
You are. No, you are.
We actually are. He put us on Earth to subdue the Earth and to
Right.
multiply,
But
to have dominion on
saying,
it.
you're talking about a tire you figured out after the fact. God would know if his tire would go flat before he even creates the tire and all the rest.
No,
You
it's
don't
called
Hey,
know.
what's the problem?
observational risk
can't-
management.
You
It's
can't
just normal.
create the tire. You don't know the future about the tire. You're just talking about a past experience.
But you, even you, for example, know certain
That's
future
the
actions.
problem here. We're talking about an omniscient God who knows all things before he even.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Let's say
a molecule.
if you want to have children that you know will have health issues in the future, would you still have them?
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand that. Could you say that again?
If you want to have children in the future, but you know that they will have problems, do you want to still create them?
Well, God did, right?
Should he created them?
Well, I think he should do whatever he wants because he's the creator. And
That's not the answer. I'm asking you. Should you create children that you want to have that you know will have problems in the future?
Would I create children that I know would have problems in the future?
Yes.
Like, say for instance, you knew that child wasn't going to be.
See
saved.
everybody.
Would you?
Bye, fisherman.
Would you therefore not
Hey,
conceive
God
that
bless,
child?
fisherman.
Careful
Have a
on
good
the
day,
road.
church.
Just take care, fisherman. Because I don't think that I think we're called to just have babies and love them.
Yeah. Some people have babies that suffer from health issues all the time. They will die like in 5 years, in 2 years, but people still want to have them.
I'm not sure how this is relatable to God.
The point is that God has to allow some things that he doesn't want to happen.
Can you show me that kind of phraseology that, God allows things that he didn't want to happen? Rather than hold on. Rather than stuff like I declare the end from the beginning.
He works
and
all
hold
things
on,
together
guys,
for the good.
It's not fair that I'm talked over when I'm
I'm
talking.
sorry, Chris. I'm not trying to talk
Right,
over you.
right. Well,
I'm just
I'm not
trying to give you an
trying to do
answer
either,
so we can
but I
kind of
just wanna
keep the
finish my
conversation
But
going.
Chris, you can't ask a question and then keep on talking.
Well, I think when I'm asking a rhetorical question like Paul did, "Oh, foolish Galatians, who has bewitched you that you should not obey the truth?" It's like a rhetorical thing, Did you keep the Spirit? Did you receive the Spirit by the keeping of the law or by the hearing of faith? It's just a rhetorical thing I'm asking. So I'm saying, if the Scripture says, "I declare the end from the beginning," and from ancient times things that have not been done, saying, "My purposes will be established, and I will accomplish all my good pleasure," universally declares the end from the beginning. That is, from the very beginning, he's declaring. That is, he's speaking forth reality, how they will end even from the beginning. He's declaring these things.
And how has he spoken them?
Where's the scripture that says, from the very beginning, I allow certain things that I don't want to come to pass, but
hang on. Time out. Just give me a
I
second.
want this allowance type language.
I'll answer that one though, because it says in Romans 8:28, and we know that God works all things together for the good of those who love him, who are called according to his purpose. For those God foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his Son, so that he would be the firstborn among many brothers. And those he predestined, he also called, or those he called, he also justified, those he justified, he also glorified. You believe that, right?
Yeah, I actually did a whole video on that yesterday
Okay.
on my channel if you want to check it out. It's
Now,
called,
do you believe God?
A whole breakdown of the chapter, and it doesn't fit for you. I can tell you that, sir.
Do you believe God can tell a lie?
No.
No, but he can. Why not?
Because it's impossible, and he cannot lie.
So, but he
Then
can
why is he going against his
I
determinations?
don't believe God has free will either in the way that you guys dictate it, because free will is
Okay.
the ability to do anything